For some drivers, not even the sight of a former Beatle is enough to squash the annoyance of pedestrian traffic. Paul McCartney and his Beatles bandmates famously made their way across the zebra crossing outside Abbey Road Studios on the cover of their classic 1969 album Abbey Road. When his daughter Mary McCartney decided to tell the studio's history in her new documentary If These Walls Could Sing, Paul was on board. He even agreed to recreate the walk, which nearly ended in disaster. The bit where the car nearly ran him over on the zebra crossing, that was so funny, Mary, 53, told the Mirror. As we were leaving the studio, I said, "I'll film you on the crossing," and he went over and this car totally didn't stop for him. Mary, a photographer, filmmaker and cookbook author, told the outlet that she was really nervous to show the film to Paul, 80, and brought him to the movie theater to see it while crossing her fingers that he'd enjoy it. The next day, I was at an event and somebody said, "I saw your dad." And he was talking about the documentary for ages, she said. It's somewhere he's really passionate about, so when he heard I was doing the documentary, he was really pleased and it made him think about Abbey Road again and a lot of the stories. Last month, Mary told People at the film's NYC premiere that she was inspired to begin work on the project after she spotted a 1977 photo of her parents, Paul and his first wife Linda McCartney, strolling through a crosswalk with a pony in tow. "I love the picture of my mom going over the zebra crossing. She had a little pony in London. That's one of the reasons I wanted to do the film," she said. "I snuck her into it a few times. There's an homage to her. She's my inspiration." Though Linda died of cancer in 1998 at age 56, Mary was able to get Paul on board, and he shared with her the sort of insight only a former Beatle like himself could know. "I was with him and I was like, I'm going to make this documentary about the history of Abbey Road, and he would just sort of give me little tips. It was good. He was mulling it over and he sort of told me little anecdotes," she said. The studio has famously played host to everyone from the Beatles and Little Richard to Pink Floyd, the Spice Girls and Lady Gaga. In more recent years, it's also become a destination for film scoring. Movies like Black Panther and many of the Star Wars and Harry Potter scores were recorded there. If These Walls Could Sing incorporates vintage footage of artists recording, as well as new interviews with McCartney, Elton John, Ringo Starr, Noel Gallagher, Roger Waters and more. If These Walls Could Sing is available now on Disney+.